What's the scariest thing that happened at your school no one could explain? Every phone in our classroom buzzed at the exact same second. Not a few of them. Every single one. All at once, like the whole room had been struck by the same silent lightning. I looked down at mine and so did everyone else. And we all went dead quiet because the text on every screen was identical. It came from a number that was just zeros. It said, "Lights off in 3 minutes. Stay away from the windows." That was it. No name, no explanation. Just those words sitting there like a warning nobody asked for. For a second we all laughed, the nervous kind of laugh. And somebody said it had to be a prank. Some senior messing with the school Wi-Fi. Then Raina held up her phone next to mine and asked how a prankster got the same message onto a phone that wasn't even on the school network. Hers was on airplane mode. It shouldn't have been able to receive anything at all. Mr. Delgado told us to settle down and put the phones away, but I saw him check his own screen under his desk, and I watched his face change. He had the same text. He walked to the door and leaned into the hallway and asked Ms. Kessler from across the hall if her class got something weird too. Now, Ms. Kessler was the teacher everybody was scared of. She ran chemistry like a drill sergeant and once made a football player cry for texting during a lab. Nothing rattled her. So when we heard her voice come back through the doorway, thin and shaking, saying, "Lock your door, Ray, lock it right now," that's when the whole room stopped breathing. Mr. Delgado shut our door and turned the bolt. He picked up the office phone on the wall. Dead. Somebody said the front office wasn't answering anyone, that the secretary's line just rang and rang. 2 kids tried to text their parents and the messages wouldn't send, spinning and failing. The only thing that had come through all day was that one text from the number made of zeros. Mr. Delgado started yanking the window shades down, one after another, his hands moving too fast. "Everybody to the back wall," he said. "Away from the glass. Now." We slid down against the cinder block, packed shoulder to shoulder, watching a timer none of us had set. Raina grabbed my wrist so hard it left marks. The 3 minutes felt like an hour. Every sound made us flinch. A locker settling somewhere. The buzz of the old ceiling lights. Then, exactly 3 minutes after the text arrived, every light in the building died at once. The projector, the clock, the little red exit sign over the door. All of it gone black in the same instant. Phones became the only light, and then those started dropping too. Screens going dark one by one no matter how much battery they had left. Somebody whimpered. Somebody else started to cry. The dark felt heavy, like the room had filled up with water. And that is when we heard it. It started far down the hall, near the gym. A basketball, bouncing. Slow and steady, one bounce at a time, echoing off the empty lockers. Dribble, 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 getting closer. There was nobody in that hallway. We all knew there was nobody in that hallway. And yet the bouncing kept coming, patient and even, all the way down toward our door. Mr. Delgado stepped in front of us with nothing in his hands but his own 2 fists. The bouncing stopped right outside. For 3 full seconds there was nothing. Just 30 kids trying not to breathe. Then the ball slammed once against the bottom of our door, hard. And after that, the bouncing started up again, moving away, back down the hall the way it came, until we couldn't hear it anymore. Nobody moved. Nobody spoke. Then the lights snapped back on altogether, buzzing like nothing had happened, and the clock on the wall read the exact same time it had before the text came. Principal Aldridge's voice crackled over the speaker, and she sounded lost, like she had just woken up. "Teachers, please walk your students out to the field, right now." Out on the grass, everyone was pulling out their phones, comparing them, asking each other about the number made of zeros. But here is the thing. Not one of us could find it. The text was gone from every single phone, no thread, no history, like it had never been sent. And when they pulled the hallway cameras to see who had been dribbling a ball through the dark, every screen showed the same thing. Empty halls, lights on, not a single person, the whole time.